Whether you're aware of it or not, frequency and vibration have a profound, often hidden influence on our lives, impacting everything from our mental and physical health to our overall consciousness. The science of Cymatics, which studies how sound and vibration create visible patterns, reveals that vibration and frequency are the fundamental forces shaping all matter and life itself. This idea is not merely theoretical. Modern science is uncovering the deeper relationships between sound, light, and energy, showing us that the vibrations we experience can shape our realities in ways we are just beginning to understand. When sound waves move through a medium like water, air, or even solid objects, the frequency of those waves directly impacts the structures they encounter. These waves behave not only in predictable ways, but also in complex, beautiful patterns, revealing a hidden order within the chaos of the world around us. This principle applies not only to the world outside of us, but also within our own bodies, showing that the frequencies we expose ourselves to can influence everything from our emotions to our health. To better understand the power of sound frequencies, it's helpful to examine the work of German physicist and musician Hans Jenny. Jenny is perhaps best known for his work on Cymatics, the study of visible sound vibrations. His experiments, particularly the famous Chladni plate experiment, demonstrated how sound could visibly shape matter. In this experiment, Jenny rubbed a violin bow against a metal plate covered in fine sand. As the plate vibrated, the sand began to move, forming intricate, symmetrical patterns. These patterns were not random, but organized according to the frequency of the sound waves. The sand concentrated in the areas where the plate wasn't vibrating, revealing the invisible structure of the sound wave itself. This was a groundbreaking discovery, not just for physics, but also for our understanding of how vibration influences the very fabric of reality. The Chladni plate experiment visually captured the essence of how sound or frequency moves in waves, and Jenny was the first to clearly illustrate this connection between vibration and structure. The patterns created by the sand were not static. As the frequency of the sound increased, the geometric shapes became more complex and intricate. This suggests that higher frequencies may create more refined, structured patterns, while lower frequencies may produce simpler, more chaotic shapes. It also hints at the possibility that the vibrational frequency of an object, or even a person, could be directly linked to its internal structure and organization. But Jenny's work extends far beyond mere physical demonstration. It opens up a window into understanding the more subtle layers of reality, how sound can influence not only matter, but also consciousness itself. If you look at images of these experiments, you'll see that the patterns produced are not only beautiful, but also deeply intricate. Some of them resemble natural formations like snowflakes, flower petals, and even galaxies, suggesting that these geometric forms may be foundational to the natural world. The more we learn about these patterns, the more we realize that they are not random at all, but rather manifestations of deeper principles at play within the universe. In other words, the order we see in the cosmos may be the result of the harmonic resonances of vibrating frequencies. When we consider the impact of sound frequencies on our physical bodies, the implications become even more fascinating. Just as the sand shifted and restructured itself in response to the vibration of the sound waves, our bodies, made up of roughly 60% water, are also deeply responsive to vibration and sound. Water has an incredible ability to carry and transmit sound, and because of its essential role in our biology, sound frequencies can resonate with our cells and tissues, influencing everything from our brain waves to our heartbeats. Studies have shown that sound frequencies can have therapeutic effects on the body, helping to reduce stress, promote healing, and even alter brainwave states to induce relaxation or heightened focus. Think of how music, sound baths, and even chanting have been used for centuries to influence mood, enhance meditation, and promote healing. These practices harness the power of sound to elevate the vibrational state of the body, clearing blockages, restoring balance, and aligning us with our natural rhythm. Certain frequencies, such as the 528 Hz frequency, are even believed to resonate with the heart chakra, promoting love, healing, and emotional well-being. Similarly, frequencies like 432 Hz, which is considered a natural tuning for music, are thought to be in harmony with the frequency of nature itself, offering profound benefits to those who listen. But it's not just the physical body that's impacted by frequency. Our consciousness, too, is subject to vibrational influences. From the hum of our thoughts to the energy we absorb from the people and environments around us, everything we encounter has its own vibrational frequency. In fact, our emotional and mental states are often reflections of the vibrational energies we engage with. High vibration emotions like joy, love, and peace can elevate our own energy fields, helping us to become more aligned with our higher selves. In contrast, lower vibration emotions like fear, anger, and sadness can drag us down, creating disharmony in both our minds and bodies. This idea is central to many ancient traditions, which emphasize the importance of maintaining a high vibrational state in order to live a balanced and harmonious life. Whether through meditation, prayer, or even spending time in nature, we can consciously raise our frequency, aligning ourselves with the natural order of the universe. This resonance with the higher frequencies of life not only promotes personal well-being, but also allows us to contribute positively to the world around us, creating a ripple effect of healing and harmony. One frequency that you may have heard about often is 432 Hz. This number refers to the number of vibrations or cycles per second of sound and is considered a particularly powerful frequency in both science and ancient traditions. The significance of 432 Hz lies not only in its sound, but also in its connection to the very fabric of the universe. At its core, 432 Hz is believed to resonate harmoniously with the natural world, and it plays a crucial role in promoting a state of balance and well-being. Why is 432 Hz so important? The key to its significance lies in its alignment with the golden ratio, also known as phi, 1.618. This mathematical principle has been recognized for centuries as a fundamental blueprint underlying the design of the cosmos. The golden ratio is present in everything from the spirals of galaxies to the growth patterns of plants, the shape of seashells, the arrangement of flowers, and even the structure of DNA. In fact, the golden ratio is often referred to as the fingerprint of God because of how it appears across so many areas of nature, space, time, and biology. When something is in harmony with phi, it creates balance and order. And this is exactly what 432 Hz does for us on a cellular level. Music tuned to 432 Hz is said to have a direct connection to these universal patterns. It is often described as a pure tone, a natural frequency that resonates deeply with the human body and mind. This tuning is thought to be the optimal frequency for music because it aligns with the same vibrational signatures found in the universe. In fact, some researchers and sound therapists suggest that this frequency is the one our bodies are naturally attuned to, and it can have a calming and healing effect, promoting both physical and emotional balance. This isn't a New Age idea. Ancient civilizations were aware of the power of sound and vibration long before modern science caught up. The Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans are known to have used sound and sacred geometry in the construction of temples and monuments, and many believe that the Great Pyramids themselves were designed with specific frequencies, including 432 Hz in mind. Recent scientific studies have also begun to explore how different frequencies affect our bodies and minds. For example, research has shown that when our brainwaves sync up with certain frequencies, known as brainwave entrainment, it can lead to positive effects such as reduced anxiety, increased focus, and even enhanced creativity. The human body itself operates at its own set of frequencies, with each organ and system having its unique vibrational signature. The heart, for instance, has its own resonant frequency, and so do the kidneys, liver, and other vital organs. When these frequencies are in disharmony or dissonance, it can lead to physical or emotional ailments. However, when the body is exposed to healing frequencies like 432 Hz, it can restore balance and promote a state of optimal health. One of the most fascinating aspects of 432 Hz is that it doesn't just apply to the physical body. It's also believed to impact our mental and emotional states in profound ways. The frequency is said to promote a deep sense of inner peace and calm, reducing stress and anxiety. Many people who listen to music tuned to 432 Hz report feeling more grounded, present, and connected to their surroundings. This sense of tranquility is not just anecdotal. It is rooted in the way sound waves interact with our body. Sound, as a form of vibration, can stimulate the nervous system, triggering the release of endorphins and other feel-good chemicals that help regulate mood and promote mental clarity. 432 Hz also has spiritual connotations. It is often referred to as the frequency of the soul because of its ability to connect us with a higher state of consciousness. In spiritual practices like meditation and yoga, it is used to facilitate deep states of relaxation and mindfulness. The resonance of 432 Hz is thought to help open the heart chakra, creating a sense of emotional release and self-awareness. It has been said that when we are in tune with the natural frequencies of the universe, we are able to connect more deeply with our inner selves, with others, and with the world around us. What makes 432 Hz particularly compelling is its universality. It's not merely a frequency for music or meditation, it's a gateway to understanding the interconnectedness of all things. Every element in nature vibrates at its own frequency, and when we tune ourselves to those frequencies, we are aligning ourselves with the natural order of things. Whether it's the song of a bird, the hum of a beehive, or the deep resonance of the earth itself, these sounds are all part of the same vibrational language that governs our existence. In this sense, 432 Hz can be seen as a key that unlocks a deeper understanding of the world and our place within it. The importance of 432 Hz, however, is not merely theoretical. The practical applications of this frequency are already being explored in various fields, from music and sound therapy to health and wellness. Musicians who tune their instruments to 432 Hz claim that it creates a fuller, richer sound that is more soothing to the ear, enhancing the listener's experience. Sound therapists use 432 Hz in their healing practices, incorporating it into sound baths, guided meditations, and other therapeutic techniques to help individuals restore balance and promote emotional and physical healing. In the realm of technology, there is growing interest in the potential of 432 Hz to improve our well-being. Researchers are experimenting with the use of sound frequencies in everything from sleep aids and stress reduction programs to treatments for chronic pain and anxiety. Some health practitioners even advocate for the use of 432 Hz music as part of a holistic approach to wellness, where it is used alongside other therapies like massage, acupuncture, or aromatherapy to maximize healing potential. Despite all of these benefits, It's important to remember that the power of 432 Hz is not something that can be fully understood through intellectual analysis alone. Its true impact is best experienced directly, through listening, feeling, and immersing oneself in the frequency. When we open ourselves to the resonances of 432 Hz, we are tuning our minds and bodies to the natural rhythms of the universe. It is through this alignment that we can cultivate a deeper sense of peace, connection, and understanding. However, you may be surprised to learn that the current standard for musical tuning is 440 Hz, not 432. This standard has been in place since 1953, when the International Organization for Standardization, ISO, endorsed it. There's a theory suggesting that the shift from 432 Hz to 440 Hz was influenced by Joseph Goebbels, a Nazi Party spokesperson, in 1939. According to this theory, a coordinated effort was made to adopt 440 Hz as the standard pitch to create a form of mind control, purportedly increasing anxiety in people and influencing their thoughts and emotions in specific ways. The idea is that by tuning music to this frequency, the emotional and psychological responses of listeners would be manipulated, creating a consciousness that fosters disharmony and dissonance within societies. Some even go as far as to claim that powerful institutions, such as the Rockefeller Foundation, played a role in promoting the 440 Hz standard in the United States, allegedly as part of a broader campaign to control the emotional and mental state of the masses. The claim is that 440 Hz was deliberately chosen because it induces a state of tension, stress, and unease, leading to greater physical illness and societal instability. While this theory is highly speculative and has no definitive evidence to back it up, the concept that sound frequencies have a profound effect on human psychology and physiology is not without merit. Whether or not these theories are true, one thing is clear. The frequency at which music is tuned has a powerful impact on us, both mentally and physically. Sound, as we know, is a vibration that travels through the air, impacting our bodies and minds in subtle, often unconscious ways. It affects our emotions, thoughts, and even our physical state. The sounds we are exposed to can either elevate our well-being or induce stress and discomfort. The debate between 432 Hz and 440 Hz revolves around the idea that certain frequencies resonate more harmoniously with our bodies and the natural world, leading to better health, more emotional balance, and greater spiritual clarity. This isn't just a spiritual idea, it's scientifically supported. Research into the effects of sound on the human body and mind has shown that different frequencies can trigger varying emotional responses. In fact, the study of sound waves and their effect on physical matter dates back centuries, with many ancient cultures believing that sound had the power to heal and transform. The famous philosopher and scientist Pythagoras, for example, used music as a form of therapy, understanding that certain musical intervals could lead to a more balanced and harmonious state of mind. Since many of us listen to music regularly and can even play it directly into our ears via headphones or speakers, it's an opportunity to intentionally choose music tuned to specific frequencies that may have positive effects on our physical, emotional, and mental states. One of the most widely discussed frequencies in this context is 432 Hz. Advocates of 432 Hz tuning believe that this frequency aligns with the natural vibrations of the universe and our own bodies, producing a deep sense of relaxation and well-being. They argue that the structure of our atoms, DNA, and even our hearts and minds resonate more harmoniously with this frequency than with the more widely adopted 440 Hz. Let's dive into the experiments and scientific studies that compare the two frequencies. When we compare 432 Hz to 440 Hz, it becomes clear that 432 Hz tends to create a much cleaner and more organized structure in terms of sound waves. This has been demonstrated in various scientific experiments, where sound frequencies are visualized using tools like Cymatics, an ancient method of studying sound wave patterns. The patterns created by 432 Hz tend to be more symmetrical and aesthetically pleasing, often resembling natural shapes and forms found in the environment, such as spirals, flowers, and fractals. Many people who have experienced both frequencies describe them as feeling quite different. While some may not notice the subtle difference of just 8 Hz, those who do often report that 432 Hz feels warmer, richer, and fuller. It's as if the sound is more alive and resonant with the natural world. This could be because of the longer wavelength that 432 Hz produces compared to 440 Hz. The longer wavelength allows for a more gradual and harmonious vibration that can penetrate deeper into our bodies, triggering a more profound sense of relaxation and well-being. Some people even claim that 432 Hz tunes the heart, mind, and soul to a more peaceful, centered frequency, promoting emotional healing and spiritual growth. In contrast, 440 Hz is often described as producing a more sharp, tense, and dissonant feeling, which may explain why many people feel agitated or unsettled when exposed to it for prolonged periods. Research in fields like sound therapy and bioacoustics suggests that the frequencies to which we are exposed can have measurable effects on our body's energy field, brainwaves, and even our autonomic nervous system. For example, brainwave entrainment, where external stimuli, such as sound, are used to synchronize brainwave frequencies, can induce states of relaxation, creativity, or focus, depending on the frequency used. 432 Hz has been linked to alpha and theta brainwave states, which are associated with relaxation, creativity, and meditation. These brainwave states are often considered ideal for reducing stress and fostering a sense of inner peace. In contrast, 440 Hz may promote higher frequency beta brainwaves, which are linked to increased mental activity, anxiety, and stress. This connection between frequency and emotional response is a key reason why more people are choosing to listen to music tuned to 432 Hz. From ambient music and classical compositions to contemporary genres like pop and rock, artists and musicians have begun tuning their instruments to 432 Hz, believing that it provides a more harmonious listening experience for their audience. Some musicians claim that by tuning their instruments to 432 Hz, they can convey a deeper, more profound emotional resonance that connects with listeners on a subconscious level. Moreover, the popularity of 432 Hz isn't just confined to musicians and artists. People who practice meditation, yoga, or other healing arts have embraced the frequency for its calming and restorative effects. It's said that listening to music or sounds tuned to 432 Hz during meditation can help practitioners enter a deeper state of awareness, making it easier to release stress, cultivate inner peace, and even experience spiritual breakthroughs. For many, it's not just the melody or rhythm of the music that matters, but the underlying frequency that influences the body and mind on a cellular level. While there are still debates about the true origins and implications of the 440 Hz standard, it's undeniable that the frequency of sound plays a significant role in our overall health and well-being. The shift to 440 Hz as the global standard may have been influenced by a variety of political, historical, and social factors. But today, we have the power to choose what frequencies we expose ourselves to. By intentionally seeking out music and sound that resonate with our natural vibrations, we can harness the healing potential of sound to promote harmony, balance, and well-being in our lives. Whether you believe in the conspiracy theories surrounding 440 Hz or simply prefer the sound of music tuned to 432 Hz, there is no denying that frequency has a profound impact on our physical and emotional state. As we continue to explore the relationship between sound, frequency, and consciousness, it's clear that music, far beyond being a source of entertainment, is a powerful tool for healing, self-awareness, and personal growth. So the next time you put on your headphones or attend a concert, consider tuning in to the frequencies that resonate with your body, mind, and spirit. You may be surprised by the transformative effects it has on your life. There is a growing body of interest surrounding the impact of sound frequencies on our physical and mental states, particularly when comparing music tuned to 432 Hz versus the more commonly used 440 Hz. As you listen to these two frequencies side by side, the differences become starkly apparent. Many people report experiencing a profound emotional and physical response to 432 Hz, often describing a sense of calm and relaxation, even in situations of intense agitation or stress. In contrast, 440 Hz, while not inherently bad, doesn't seem to produce the same level of harmony or relaxation in the listener, which has sparked curiosity about the deeper effects of these vibrations on human physiology and psychology. Interestingly, research into the effects of 432 Hz on the body suggests that it may have a calming effect on the nervous system. Those who have listened to music tuned to this frequency often note an immediate reduction in stress, with changes in heart rate, respiration, and muscle tension becoming visibly more relaxed. Some even claim that they experience a sense of mental clarity or heightened creativity after listening to 432 Hz music for a short period. It's almost as though this frequency resonates deeply with our biology, bringing the body into a more balanced and harmonious state. One of the most intriguing aspects of 432 Hz lies in its geometric properties. John Stewart, a researcher and author who has delved into the hidden powers of frequency and vibration, conducted experiments using a device called a cymoscope, which visualizes sound waves and their shapes. To his surprise, the frequency of 432 Hz consistently formed a triangular shape when mapped through this technology. Initially, the researchers suspected that the device might be malfunctioning, but after extensive testing, they found that 432 Hz consistently generated the same triangular pattern. What's even more remarkable is that this pattern seemed to pulse and shift, refusing to settle into a static form, as though it were alive. This phenomenon of fluid motion in the geometric shape suggests that the frequency is not simply a static wave, but one that has a dynamic and organic quality. This discovery led Stewart and his colleagues to further explore the connection between geometry and frequency, which opens the door to a deeper understanding of how sound waves influence not only the physical world around us, but also our inner experience. The number 3, which appeared prominently in the visual patterns of 432 Hz, has long been considered a sacred and powerful number in various cultures and philosophies. It is seen as representing harmony, balance, and unity, concepts that align perfectly with the calming effects reported by listeners of 432 Hz music. The connection between sound and the body is not just theoretical. Nikola Tesla, a pioneer in the field of electromagnetism, once proposed that the frequencies of the brain and the earth itself are deeply interconnected. Tesla believed that if humanity could learn to harness and control these resonant frequencies electronically, it could potentially transform our mental and physical states. He famously said, "If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration." This statement speaks to the potential power that sound frequencies like 432 Hz might hold in influencing human consciousness and well-being. In fact, there's growing evidence to suggest that certain frequencies can enhance the natural resonance of the human body, supporting optimal cellular function, improving metabolic processes, and even enhancing mental clarity and focus. Devices that generate specific frequencies, such as singing bowls, tuning forks, or even advanced sound therapy machines, have been used in alternative medicine for decades to promote healing, reduce stress, and boost mental performance. These therapeutic devices rely on the principle that sound can entrain the brain and body to function at their peak potential, facilitating processes like cellular regeneration and the realignment of energy pathways within the body. 432 Hz, in particular, seems to have a unique ability to create harmony not only in the mind and body, but also within the environment around us. Many people who use sound therapy regularly report that listening to 432 Hz music, or even simply being in an environment where this frequency is prominent, can result in a noticeable shift in their energy levels. The peaceful and soothing quality of the sound appears to resonate with our deepest, most fundamental biological rhythms, promoting healing and balance. For some, it feels as if the very air around them has changed, becoming more vibrant and alive with energy. What is perhaps most compelling about this frequency is the fact that its effects seem to transcend mere anecdotal reports. The increasing interest in sound frequencies and their potential therapeutic uses is being supported by scientific research, much of which is still in its early stages. However, the growing body of evidence suggests that frequencies like 432 Hz have a profound ability to impact our cells, nervous systems, and overall well-being. Whether it's through the calming effects of listening to music tuned to this frequency, the healing potential of sound therapy, or the mind-expanding possibilities proposed by visionaries like Tesla, 432. Hertz seems to be more than just a number. It appears to be a key to unlocking the latent potential of human consciousness. Researchers have made fascinating discoveries that suggest a deeper connection between the body's internal environment and the subtle forces of frequency and vibration. One of the most compelling revelations in this area is that healthy tissues in the body tend to exhibit more structured water compared to unhealthy tissues. This insight has opened the door to new therapeutic approaches that utilize sound, light, and electromagnetic frequencies to influence and enhance the water structure within the body, ultimately supporting better health. A growing body of evidence indicates that specific frequencies, whether from sound, electromagnetic pulses, or even light, can have profound effects on the body's natural healing processes. For example, one of the most intriguing developments in this space is the use of pulsed electromagnetic field therapy, PEMF, which has gained popularity for its ability to treat a variety of physical ailments. This therapy works by directing targeted pulsating electromagnetic waves at areas of the body that have been injured or damaged. These waves penetrate the tissues and stimulate the body's natural repair mechanisms, promoting faster healing and reducing pain and inflammation. Despite its proven efficacy, PEMF therapy remains somewhat under the radar in mainstream healthcare. However, its credibility is bolstered by the fact that NASA has studied the effects of electromagnetic fields in space on human cells. In a landmark study titled Physiological and Molecular Effects of Electromagnetic Fields on Human Neuron Cells, Dr. Thomas J. Goodwin and his team explored how electromagnetic waves can positively impact cellular function. The study found that exposure to specific electromagnetic fields can stimulate the body's cells to repair and regenerate more effectively, which has potential applications in treating a variety of conditions, from musculoskeletal injuries to chronic pain and even neurodegenerative diseases. The biochemical and bioelectric processes at play when the body responds to electrical stimulation are well documented, and recent studies have shown that these effects can be harnessed in a controlled environment for even greater therapeutic benefits. For example, researchers are exploring how to use this knowledge to develop tissue engineering techniques for transplantation, accelerate wound healing, and slow the degeneration of tissues in cases like osteoarthritis, multiple sclerosis, and even Alzheimer's disease. The potential to manipulate the body's electromagnetic environment for healing could revolutionize how we approach medicine, providing new, non-invasive ways to treat and manage a variety of conditions. Beyond PEMF, another area of increasing interest is the use of specific sound frequencies to promote healing and improve overall well-being. Sound, in its purest form, is not just a vibration. It is a form of energy that can profoundly influence biological systems. The idea that different frequencies can impact our physical, emotional, and mental states is not new, singing bowls to heal and restore balance to the body. Modern research into this phenomenon has provided more clarity on how sound can synchronize with the body's natural rhythms, potentially unlocking deeper levels of healing. One of the most well-known frequencies in this context is 432 Hz, which is often referred to as the healing frequency. Some proponents of 432 Hz music claim that it resonates with the natural frequency of the universe and aligns with the harmonic frequencies of nature. This frequency is said to promote relaxation, reduce stress, and even facilitate emotional healing. The theory behind this is that when we listen to music tuned to 432 Hz, it can help synchronize our brainwaves with the natural rhythms of the Earth and the cosmos, allowing us to tap into a deeper state of balance and harmony. To further explore this idea, I've created a 1-hour musical track tuned to 432 Hz that you can use for relaxation, meditation, or simply as background music while you go about your daily activities. Listening to this track may help you cultivate a more peaceful state of mind, reduce anxiety, and increase your overall sense of well-being. If you're interested, I'll include a link to the track in the description so you can experience its potential benefits for yourself. But the effects of frequency and vibration extend far beyond individual health. They influence the collective consciousness, shaping everything from social interactions to the way we perceive the world around us. When we tune into harmonious frequencies, it's believed that we not only enhance our personal health, but also contribute to the positive energy of the collective. This is where the concept of frequency as a bridge for conscious intention comes into play. By aligning with frequencies that promote peace, love, and healing, we can help raise the collective vibration of humanity, fostering greater unity and cooperation in society. Ultimately, we are all made of energy, and our bodies and minds are governed by the same principles of frequency and vibration that shape the entire universe. Understanding how these forces work and learning to tune into the right frequencies can have a profound impact on our lives. Whether it's through the therapeutic use of PEMF, the healing power of specific sound frequencies, or simply being mindful of the energy we surround ourselves with, the possibilities for growth, healing, and transformation are virtually limitless. So, as you explore the world of sound and frequency, keep in mind that these seemingly invisible forces have the potential to shape your life in ways you may not yet fully understand. The more we learn about the relationship between frequency, vibration, and health, the more we realize just how interconnected we are to the energy around us, and how we can harness that energy to enhance our well-being and create a more harmonious world.